Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for Friday the 15th of August of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm playing with the Aleister Crowley Thoth deck today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, get the word out there. If you feel like donating, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or MetaPay. If you want another service or a personalized rating, the link will be in the description below, or you can comment below. So we have the Queen of Cups. So what this means is emotional maturity is at play right now. There's a lot of empathy and understanding and kindness because you're being honest, because you're being transparent, because you're being truthful with yourself, because you're being realistic, because you are being very reasonable about things. Working on your abandonment wound and your childhood wounds and your motherhood wounds as well. Basically how you were raised by your mothers or the female role models in your life or lack thereof. It looks like there's going to be some form of emotional availability today, a little bit more feelings of deeper understanding and nuance and multifaceted behaviors. Ammonite sticks out. Amon-Ra sticks out. Cranes and waterfowl stick out. Snails stick out for symbolism. The white lotus sticks out, so inner peace, tranquility, serenity, harmony within your relationships with female role models and those that you hold to a higher standard because of their place in the world or how society views them. There is a lack of completion today with the Four of Discs being reversed. This is also a sign that there is disharmony in the home. There is disharmony within oneself due to lack of resources or feeling a lack of purpose or having a lack of devotion to the cause or not knowing of the cause or not knowing why things are the way it is. Not having an answer. There's an unstable environment due to insecurities of the court processes going on, due to how you view money as a whole. Financial matters are very important. Home life, domain, personal health, physical health, how your physical health and physiological appearances are affected by your emotions and the influences you keep around you. This is especially true on how you view feminine energy and the female form. There seems to be a sense of disharmony or disarray, like a power imbalance due to like cynical views or cynical behaviors or overanalyticism of ideas. Indolence is also important today. So what this means is you're short-sighting yourself due to your heavy emotions. You're having a lot of heavy thoughts of past events or past lives or past influences that have led you to where you are today, especially within the last 8 months. It looks like there's going to be a fellowship that is needed, a communion that is needed. Not necessarily in like a religious sense, but like a sense of community, a sense of belonging, non-conformity, anarchism, Freemasonry sticks out. Deepening your understanding. Still water sticks out, like lakes, ponds, like the river walks and trails might have little dams to make lakes and such like that. Shellfish allergies and being allergic to certain foods can be hindering your progress forward. Because you might be eating ingredients or eating food that might have that ingredient in it. So just being aware of paying attention to labels and paying attention to what you grab and what you eat at the store. or at the restaurant, and making sure that you do your research, basically. It looks like there's going to be a sense of leaving it on the table, because you can always come back to it when the time is right. This is especially true when you're trying to work on soul contracts or inheriting something along the lines of like reanimation or reincarnation, or learning about what happened before you died in your past life and what happened right after your soul birth in this life as well. It looks like there's going to be some form of empathic evidence and intuitive knowledge that you are going to be able to bring yourself into awareness, as long as you are ready to face the truth. Avoidance is a form of cognitive confirmation bias, so cognitive dissonance is needed today, especially with overly dependent relationships or codependency on financial endeavors, your lack of care to where your money ends up or what you do with your resources, or you're avoiding going to court, or you're refusing to go to the doctor, might be affecting your physical health and well-being. So just keeping that in mind. Me first mentalities, me versus them, us versus them, all or nothing mentalities are going to drive your self-esteem down, and you might be eroding trust doing that. Disloyalty to yourself, overworking yourself due to superficial means and like materialistic endeavors rather than where you're actually called to do. There seems to be like a lot of going through the motions because you're just following orders, and you know how following orders hasn't exactly done very well in history. Blind obedience. This is a test of your emotions. This is a test of your feelings. This is a test of your subconscious, and your soul is testing you. You're being tested spiritually in what you can handle and what you can't, and how much they can push your limits and how much restrictions you have. There's a lot of forging going on. Harbinger of justice sticks out. Between 3 in the morning and 8 at night, there's going to be some sort of epiphany that's going to happen for the majority of us that are very like wise and self-sacrificing. Someone that's very mature but young for their age might be able to manifest a list of how to gain your desires. There's a lot of hopes and dreams that are going to happen, but rest is needed in the emotion department, giving your feelings time to relax and sit still rather than keep boiling up in the same pile over and over again. Touching the subject or sensitive topics or touchy subjects can cause a ripple effect of reaction as opposed to executive function. So just being aware of how that affects people. Veils are important. Your views on reincarnation and what abandonment means to you. How you view women as a whole and the feminine energy as a whole. Childlike wonder and childlike behaviors are going to show today as well. That's what I'm getting for the 15th of August, Friday of 2025. So always with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.